I'm doing this 9th of October, and it's a beautiful October with all these colorful leaves outside. I already designed you a card. I'm currently doing this kind of reading where I always, where is this? Where is this? Okay, anyway, this is kind of the cover of this deck. Idea is I let your shadow meet light so you can be whole again. So with this theme, I pull every time from this kind of invisible tarot deck. I really would like to show that to you, but I think I put it away somewhere. Yes, it's not in this room. So, so I pulled you a card and you got 5 of Pentacle. And then I draw this fox mother with a little kitty fox here. And yeah, this is like, baby, don't worry, everything passes. So maybe there is some worries or something that is not going right now in the October. And this everything passes come from this kind of Italian saying tutto passa. And it means that nothing lasts forever, in the sense like you should kind of like understand. Wait, I put some notes. This tutto passa reminds us of the impermanence of life, and you can be resilient in the face of adversity and to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Oh, I start coughing. Not going exactly well this reading, but this is now your card, Tenden Portal card that I draw for you. Everything can be well. Just trust it. And you got also heart chakra. That's beautiful, almost like this kind of mother fox energy here, like a caring mother. But I draw here like a northern lights, because I love the fact that even this deck that you got is a Finnish deck. So we do see in Finland northern lights, and I have got to use this kind of Arctic life when I lived in Finland. Now I live in Belgium, so it's not like that anymore. It's much more like a Middle Europe style, different kind of trees and all. But I used to be a lot in a snowy landscape, skiing and all this thing. So I still remember how it is. So here is some card for you. Now we go to this reading. It is a special Tenden Portal reading. So first thing first, we're gonna see your cards. These are from Sacred Destiny and Witch's Oracle. And this is like kind of like I let your shadow meet your light. So we have kind of masculine and feminine polar opposites meeting. It can be inside of yourself or in your relationship. What are the dynamics? Because polarity is attraction. So what is this moon and the sun in your current situation? There's somebody here. Hey, are you taking question? Yes. If you are Cancer, in the end of the reading, I will pick one Cancer. Okay, it can be also that the person you are asking for is Cancer, but there has to be some relation to Cancer. So you can think about your question. We go now looking this shadow meeting light, and first is this masculine side of the card. Fulfillment, peach and the moon. Very Cancer actually to have this moon here. Here also I thought like the night is kind of very fitting to Cancer. Moon is kind of ruling planet of Cancer. It's showing here. And something is very peachy in this masculine side. Fulfillment. Maybe there is something like a, even this card here was indicating that there is some kind of like a left in the cold feelings, like something is not going right. Still, something is going right. Not everything is lost. Feminine side, 6 bell awakening. This is a beautiful thing because very nature-like thing that is actually, if Finland, where I'm from, would have the beauty in winter. In Belgium, there is definitely beauty in spring, and this is like a here in Belgium. There is always in April like a bluebells growing in the forest. So somehow this feminine side has this. We will look what it is. Also kind of like this innocent rabbit is here, like there's something about the pure and innocent here, but we will see. This is the dynamic. Peach and Bell. Awakening, fulfillment. Okay, one more card. This is now Mystic Leonard. So 29 looks like we have here the female archetype. So in this reading, of course, Cancer can be very much like a home and mother kind of related sign. The whole Cancer is about like values like home and safety and all these things. So this mother is coming through here, while it was coming even in my drawing. Baby, don't worry, everything passes. And here it's not a little fox, it's a little piggy. Big pigs are usually wise. This is an interesting pet. But this dark woman is here for your portal. I don't know what is it. It's coming into the light, some relationship possible if you're a Cancer man you have had with this kind of woman, or your mother, or something about this dark feminine. Dark feminine, of course, is also powerful. Like I always have this kind of dark goddess archetypes in my readings because there's a lot of power in the shadow. But anyway, there is something about this feminine that is a strong mother type possibly. But we are talking about I let your shadow meet light. So maybe there is something doing with the mother. Sometimes people can say there is a mama trauma. Who knows? But it's coming to a light. We are currently having until, was it 17th of October, we are having Venus in Scorpio, and that means everything can go deeper. Every relationship we ever had can go deeper. Like we are in this kind of very deep, like planetary situation that it's asking us to understand a bit more deeper than normally. So maybe even the relationship to your mother could be coming to a light. Anyway, we have here this kind of polar opposites. Vinayak, God, let's say, need help. So if you're Cancer, in the end of the reading, I will take one question and I will live do this psychic reading. Now, already this, it already dropped to the floor. I have to take this. I'm taking action, that is your light in this situation, not to stay passive. Then we get you angel purpose card, advice. Okay, some reason I feel like the second card, there's not just one angel, there's two. One is speaker. Your life purpose involves your skill of oration. This was also coming for Aries, I think. And no, again, but then you could also builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Beautiful builder angel. Wow, masculine. Looking like, actually, yeah, is this a feminine? Hard to say, which is it? There's these two things, builder and speaker. Maybe we put this now on these sides. It's nice to see the cards. Let's put like this. Angels on top, guarding the peach and the bell. Yeah, there is this saying where I have heard it, like ringing a bell like this can really like bring this kind of spiritual feeling, like a safety. The voices can really be like a church bell in the thunderstorm. They used to keep the devil away with like a huge bells. So it can be really like voices has a big impact of us, what we hear, what we what we put ourselves into, like what music we listen, what thing we surround ourselves. Who we listen to for advice. Okay, then let's see emotional landscape. Yeah, we have heart chakra, very beautiful. Like it can be painful to heal the heart, but it's here. If you didn't heal the heart yet, it's time. Looks like it's time. Let's put this here. Cancer, it's time to heal your heart. You're the cardinal sign. You should have your heart okay. A-okay. Okay, what we have here? Ambitious. Okay, so it's going on now in October. Something is ambitious. Then feeling creative and joy. Natural. It's nicely with this peaches and yeah, I don't know if these are connected. If somebody's having fantasies of a woman a little bit body parts like this, but yeah. Hard worker and success. Elegant. Nice. It's kind of nice energies going on. Then next thing, before I look with this card soon, I will look into this kind of projections, what these both parties are having. So looking into like how they are like coming together. But now we go to this kind of fun part. This is the ta-da-da, current feelings of your partner. Okay, let's see. Cancer, we want to know, we are curious. Let's get even more nosy about this. What is the person who likes the Cancer the most, is thinking about the Cancer, and what feels about the Cancer, and wants about the Cancer, and what is about all going on here. Let's find out. Okay, there we go. Current feeling of your person. Heart chakra opening. Okay, we already have it here. Light in the end of the tunnel. You guide me through gateway into higher dimensions. I feel power of love now. Sacred space between us, true magnetism. That's total like activation is happening here. Yeah, the heart, when his heart is healed, definitely the magnetism is even more. So it's a good point why to heal the heart and heart chakra. You will be even more magnetic. So good. Good for everybody to truly love. Somebody's saying here, I would love a general reading about myself, please. Yes, many do want. I will pick one lucky Cancer, who says in the end, I will check this comment, and you have to write there, yes, I'm Cancer, or I want to hear about Cancer. The one of these parties is Cancer, and then I will pick this one question to do live. But that's my requirements. It has to be Cancer related, this reading. Current feelings of Cancer person. Dream. What is it? Healing, ancient Greeks. Dreaming was seen as spiritual practice, a connection to the divine. Erebus was king of darkness and Nyx was goddess of night, which is kind of the queen of cups. And the king of cups is kind of the king of darkness. And the sun is Hypnos, that is like sleep, and it's connected to hypnotherapy. And that could be Knight of Cups or Page of Cups. But son of Knight of Cups is Page of Cups and is Morpheus and is a Sandman. And that's Morpheus, the King of Dreams. And Plato has said that dreams are expression of our repressed desires. Interesting dream knowledge, but your person is busy dreaming about you, Cancer, and then they are having all this kind of meaning about possibly what to think about tarot cards even related to dreamers and this kind of Greek goddesses. But yeah, it's interesting that the Morpheus is a son of Hypnos, and Hypnos was a son of Nyx. So yeah, Nyx is the primordial goddess, so like kind of before everybody else was like this total darkness, the Nyx, the mother. So maybe the mother, this is even very much indeed. How powerful is this kind of void, this kind of darkness, where everything can be germinating and like taking growth, and it can be dark in the womb of a mother, like a new life, and there it comes like a hypnos, like a sleep, and even that son of that person can be Morpheus, like all is born like in this process. Here we have this beautiful beach. Yeah, the fruit of your labor. It's almost like seeming to be like now it is starting to show the fruit of the labor. What has been in the dark comes to a light. What has been in the womb of a mother comes now, it's been like taking its time. And sometimes things feels like they are not here yet, and then we worry also like why this takes ages, like yes, that there can be this kind of motherly nurturing thing that it helping you these times. Anyway, your person's feelings, gift, gratitude, feeling gifted, grateful, being gift to others, giving gifts, birthday wishes, gift that keeps giving. They see you as a gift, Cancer, like your birthday is not now, but you are like a gift that keeps giving. They are kind of unpacking you somehow. I don't know how you are communicating, but this is happening. Sacral chakra, I'm prosperous and love having money. I love money and money loves me. Okay, so somebody is really getting this kind of money mindset, like yes, no more like a misery, poverty. There is possible to focus on like everything can be like abundant, and even money loves me. They are this. Okay, we are so aligned, we belong together. They see like this. We have here Vogue, Madonna. They had style, they had grace. Rita Hayworth gave a good face. Lauren, Catherine, Lana too, Bette Davis, we love you. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood, don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it. Vogue. I think they see you a little bit like a cover girl or cover boy, like there is totally this kind of posing happening. Like you a good poser, Cancer. Or like they are like attracted to your pose. You have a good pose. And then we have here still third eye chakra. Say this front of the mirror to integrate it to your vision of life. I live, love, and I'm creative. So it's a bit like maybe they want you to be more integrated in certain aspect of your life. That you dare to live, you dare to love, and yes, you are creative, Cancer. And your partner, even a person who has the highest interest of you, see that. Yes. Don't be shy about you. Be boldly showing all sides of you. Then sacral chakra, I release sacrifice from my life. I do what I choose for my own well-being and happiness. There is person see this kind of needing to live better or something. And they see there is light in the end of the tunnel. There is some kind of really hope related to you. So let's see. Now we go forward to this interesting part of the reading. So these are the Kalevala cards from Finland. They are Finnish. I will translate them. But we will take one for this. I see this like a masculine side, this the sacred destiny, and this more as a feminine. So we see now what is the projections going on here. Actually, there's a lot here. Ooh. 4, and here is also 3. Okay, and all the time we have a heart healing going on here. So let's see. Oof. Wow, it's interesting that the same is coming as here. So this peachy fulfilled Cancer guy or person, a man in the Cancer relationship, has very powerful, like a air, like a king of sword in the projections that they are like seeing. This would be air sign king, very much looking for ace kind of way, communicating about truth, and really like a having skill with speaker. So the speaking is even like, if this is a 2 per here, the other side, they would admire the speaking qualities, and they would be the builder then, I guess, because these are the 2. Then there is this Tulikettu. This is a victory in this case. This is a 6 of Wands, but it's very similar to your card that I draw without even knowing that this would show up here. But the Firefox story in this case tells about how the Firefox was really like catch, like was actually a black wolf. This was like the fur was shining in rainbow colors, and it was such a like catch with the hunters that they want to catch it. But there's also this legend in Finland that when this kind of firefox runs in the mountains, comes the Arctic lights. So kind of magical. They see that person. First of all, there is all this kind of very like a godlike, thunder godlike communication, and then this rare foxy lady. But there's kind of strong this kind of masculine energy they are attracted to. But maybe yes, or sometimes some feminine can be masculine a bit. And then we have here, they see it in the person they're interested. They see there is this kind of vicious circle. 8 of Swords is really like a victim. Somebody is falling to be a victim, and this kind of vicious circle that they are trapped. So if this fox would be captured, it's almost like the hunters come and they are like abusing this fox. But then we have also here the complete like a wealth, it's like a definitely projecting this kind of success to this relationship. Like this is like a happy family and prosperity, and all like a 10 of pentacle is fulfillment. It's very satisfying. Interesting. Okay, let's see what is feminine side here. Okay, so we have I don't take reversal, I take. Interesting that they are both having the 10 card, but in this side, is this actually now, wait, I have to check if this is the major arcana card. Which one was it? Tuonelan hauki. Where is Tuonelan hauki? Yes. Is cup? Yes, 10 of cup. Wow, very beautiful. So the feminine this side, being in relation with this masculine Cancer female here, having a relationship or something, or the Cancer man's partner see the other person like a 10 of cup, like a happy marriage. It's completely like, okay, if there is a bell, it's actually like a wedding bell in this case. Would be rather be like spring wedding, because this is like a big fish in this story. Maybe I read this kind of legend, but you capture this kind of big fish. So this they see like, oh wow, what a catch. While here, who was the catch? Yes, there was also a catch, but it was like a fox. It's like a foxy lady. And then we have here, wow, the fish is still here. It's interesting. Ace of Wand, bird of a fire. It's almost like they see like this masculine strikes like a thunder god, while here we had this kind of thunder god character here. Actually, this side sees the lightning. So they are like struck how they're struck by like a thunder, like oh my god, what a shock! This person is amazing, but there is this kind of shock factor. It's not like an X factor; it's a shock factor. Yes, like a ooh, ooh. Okay, then we have here also 9 of. No, it's not 9. It's a hermit card. Antero Vipunen. This is an interesting story. How the Väinämöinen and the kind of Gandalf elf have to go inside a rock to get the wisdom from the rock god. And it is. I have to read these stories. This is interesting. So going into the stone, to the rock to find the wisdom from the like voices. He needs voices, and this rock god has the voices, like words. So which one we read? Maybe we read from this Ukko. Let's have this. It's like a daddy energy here. There's now like a both mother and father things. Okay. This is Ukko. Where is it? To translate this live for you, Cancer. So this card is now projecting to this side. Like this kind of overview, ethical, moral, right behavior, high morals, high values, ability to behave creatively, strength, wisdom, very strong ability to do like how you say jaloja, high moral decisions, fast reaction to changing situations, right conclusions, goal-oriented and intelligent and ambitious. So this is projecting here that, and this is the god of like the god of the air, of sky. And you would, in the past, you would ask the rain from the Ukko, so you could get good harvest. And any kind of trouble you got, you turn to this Ukko, like a god. And then it's like a thunder card. It's in Finnish the word is even Ukkonen. It comes from this. And yeah, whenever you had issues, you would pray for this old man. Yes, it's like a protecting authority. But the thunder can also symbol feelings that you have pressed down, and warning like how much you have that inside of you. Yeah. Okay, this is showing that side. Maybe I read a bit with Firefox because it's such a nice thing that is repeating. Like I'm a psychic, but I was drawing this before. It's almost like I could see that this is coming. Interesting. Or the cards just align. They like to be there. Six of Wands. Where I see this? Tulikettu. Firefox. It's nice that they see the person here as a Firefox. So it's very like dexterity, very keen eyes, and kind of like a clever, flexible, adaptable, fast thinker, able to like, fast, very fast, right timing, observing the situation and being like up to it. But this firefox is this mythical animal, and indeed it was like shining in bright lights, like a blue or green fire, and they would move around early morning, and if they went against the wind, the shining got stronger, and when it stopped, it was looking like a black fox. And then if this fox was running in the Lapland in the mountains and it touched the trees, then it was believed that came this kind of northern lights. And it was very valuable catch among the hunters, because if somebody would capture this kind of firefox, they would become rich and famous. And the fur of this firefox was very valuable. Yes, the fur would shine in all lights. People loved it. Okay, who is here? Okay, so if anybody is puzzled now, this is like a 10 portal reading. I'm letting the shadow meet light, the masculine, feminine, and polar opposites meet in this table. We're going with the Cancer masculine side. Now we're going to the feminine interpretation. We have a heart chakra healing going on here as well. And in the end of the reading, it's beautiful that these two cards are very aligned. I draw this and this came. I will pick one question from the audience. You have to be Cancer, or it has to be Cancer related. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, even Crosswatcher. If the person is Cancer, you're interested, I can accept, but state clearly. Now let's read about what is this big fish, because this feminine side sees the person as like as if this is a catch, they see like a huge, like a 10 of cups fish, pike, big pike. Translate this live from Finnish stories. This is our natural epoch related stories from Finland. I have noticed that they have translated this in English. I could tag this in the comments, but there is existing currently also English version of this. So this is a big opportunity, last, like a temptation or something, like a viimeinen koetus, like a last push, breakthrough, success, victory, fulfillment. And what was on this masculine side? I think the card was saying fulfillment. Interesting. They are projecting, they see this is what the masculine shows up in the daylight or on moonlight, but they are actually having the exact right projections about this thing. This is really like a fulfillment to be with this person. Yeah, it's like a big breakthrough. Of course, it can be like a marriage and happiness, but in this case, it's like a, it's a long story of how to capture this fish. But if somebody did something wrong, they would be like cursed to be eaten by this fish. And the worst enemy would end up in the belly of the fish. And even the talented wizards could not take the soul of a person if it ended up in the inside of this fish. So it was forever lost. but witch might end up there too if she got fall in love and would be in trance. Interesting. What is this? Oh my. It's like the witch is getting inside the fish. The fish comes to eat the witch who sleeps too much, falling in love. Weird stories. But the place where this fish would swim was this kind of twilight zone, and like this kind of beast territory, like underworld territory. And this fish could move between the world and the underworld. And when you go to the underworld, you will go with your instinct and ruled by fears and reaction from your subconscious. But it's also kind of this golden shadow that when you go to the subconscious, there are also those treasures. So it is all kind of story how you capture this kind of fish. It's like a kind of like a very hard task. Uy. Okay. Anyway, this is projecting. Interesting that there's really like a mirror energy here with this kind of like a thunder card, and then the thunder strikes, and the fish is even here. Like, interestingly, like the fish is like, okay, I give up. I'm interested to read this because this is like Ace of Wand. It's completely. It could be like total passion is ignited. I want to know what is the story about this. I've never read this card before, I think. So Cancer, female side fantasies, projections. This could be like a follows card as well. Interesting. Where I see this. Yes, 140. So getting new ideas and taking use of them, inspiration, new beginning, igniting the fire inside, intuition in working, like instincts, kundalini rising, and finding the secret treasures, like the golden shadow. And yeah, it's a lot of legends, but maybe some other reading I go more into it. But let's see. It's like a interesting repetition that this marriage phase is now completely like, I give up. You got me with your thunder. Okay. I get this kind of song, AC/DC. What is it? Thunder, thunder, thunder. This song. And everybody's like cheering, thunder. Like there's some powerful thing here going on. I mean, here is also this kind of bells singing, ringing. Like, I don't know. Some kind of like a wake up to some strong energies. Maybe I read a little bit about this Antara Vipuni because it is interesting wisdom about how do you go to the inside the rock to find the words. And it's a major arcana card, very powerful. Did we have here any majors? I don't think so. But the 10 was kind of like here was like a money projections, here was a marriage. It was like a mirroring. 10 was here. 9. Hermit card. Seeing the person as a hermit, maybe a little bit. Someone being alone, finding the inner light, withdrawal from the world, accepting shadows, wisdom, fulfillment. Let's have a short explanation of this card. So indeed the wizard went to underworld to get wisdom, but it was not inside anywhere in the water of this fish that is going, but this is inside the rock, and dropped it. There is this kind of like a saying, like when you're falling in love, you fall into this rock. And if like a shaman could move from one place to another easily, but this Vipunen would be totally like liking to be alone, and had enormous wisdom because had been like a peacefully thinking long enough, like a hermit. And so many were searching that wisdom that this had. This person didn't want to have a company. Yeah, I think it Gandalf kind of like an elf in this story, like a wizard in story, did some kind of tricks to get this kind of information out of this person, but it's like was not very keen to share. Anyway, this card is asking to look for truth and your own inner light. When you get more quiet and silent and get in peace with yourself, you can find the guide inside of yourself, like a higher self. And when being alone, it doesn't mean, the solitude doesn't have to mean that you are lonely, but it can be fruitful and positive experience about your spiritual growth. So keep looking the springs and like a fountain of wisdom inside of yourself, like the wizard went inside. But this is kind of projections now of this person. So this feminine side here in this Cancer relation, we see the person very wise, see like a complete happiness marriage, and is like a completely struck by lighting. There is a lot of like a strong awakening indeed. It's like awakening is happening here. And here we had this fulfillment. Very positive. Whatever is this relationship is coming. I'm saying this is now 10-10 portal related relationship, awakening coming. But overall, your energy might be this 5 of Pentacle, like left in the cold, feeling alone, and still there is a chance of getting this going. So maybe these two persons have to still meet. Maybe there is something like this. Now this reading is getting very long when I'm like reading this thing. Let's read about this fulfillment. The advice, Cancer, now for this reading of 10-10 portal, opening your heart, is the peach tree blooms early. And because of this, it is often a symbol of spring and the renewal of life. It is also the Chinese symbol of happy marriage and of fertility. In some traditions, it stands for immortality. Ripe peaches also portend fertility, fecundity, and great fulfillment. Maybe indeed you should eat peaches if you want to be fertile. Fish is also kind of really like a, let's say, fertility thing. In Korean traditions, the peach represent happiness, riches, honors, and longevity. In Renaissance, peaches represented the heart and love and speaking the truth from one's heart, which is beautiful when we have this heart chakra here. So it's good for you, Cancer, whatever is you, man or female. But the man sign of you, that is very sunny, sun side is always very like a vocal, like awake, this kind of speaking from the heart, from the masculine side of you or your person is, but this is here, the speaker is here. Then we have, I think I don't have to read more. I will go forward to read this feminine, which is a 6 and a bell. This is about throat chakra, awakening and summoning. Bells summon the energies, ring out the changes and mark beginnings and endings. They are used in shamanism as well as Wiccan ceremony to awaken the energies. And interesting, this thunderstone thing come here because this is totally here. It's projections. During thunderstorms, church bells were once rung to chase darkness from the place. Bells are associated with air element. They are vessels for carrying sound and vibration. And bell indicates that this is a time for celebration, for ceremony and for change. You are invited to step into a new situation as a result of waking up to a call from spirit. This could be a marriage, new job, new beginning, but whatever it is, you can be assured that spirit is listening to your needs, which is beautiful. This thing is like almost like the spirit would say to you, baby, don't worry, everything passes. Prepare yourself for an increase in your power and remember that spirit always heeds a call. So word, questions and prayers with care and attention to detail. Your words carry meaning at the moment, as do the words of those around you. Listen, what is calling you? What do you wish to call for? Celebrate a change in circumstances. And actually 5 is always in Tarot a number of change. So there is all kind of things might be happening, even like a struck of a lightning. It comes to this female person here in this relationship, like, wow, things are like happening here. But it's very matching energy. I would say this if you are in the relationship or there is somebody you are interested, there is really big alignment here. So I don't know. I think this was your reading, Cancer. Now I'm gonna look these comments. If there is somebody Cancer, maybe I will clean this thing away before I look. So we have an empty table. So you have time to ask a question, and I pick one who is Cancer, clearly saying that they're Cancer, or there's something to do with Cancer. It's my requirement here. So let's see. Okay, so this might be changed. Depends of the crystal you get. I'm gonna pull live crystal for you. My style of reading is to always pull a crystal. And also, if you like this reading, give me like, give me like a share or comment or subscribe. Is always help. Now I'm gonna read this, what it's saying here. Let's see. Only problem is that I should have glasses to read. This is so small. Sanaya Revan say hi. Please help me understand. Will I achieve all my dreams? Are you Cancer? Sanaya, you didn't say. I want to know. Will be able to start my own business and grow in my career? And will I ever find my soulmate? A lot of questions here. But you have to say if you're Cancer. That I need to know. So again, I don't see here anybody saying they're Cancer. This is what you have to say if I pick you. And of course, it would be cool if you subscribe or like this reading. Oh, having fun. Are you Abi Al-Hassan? No, Abi Bahal Al-Hassan. Are you from like Cancer? Like somebody now, if you say you're Cancer, I can take a psychic question that you have. I circled the question, but not clear statement that you're Cancer, because I want this to be relatable for the community. So yes, if there is not clear set, I will continue drawing these drawings. And the next one is Leo. And let's see what comes. I randomly will pick this whole invisible tarot deck. I will pick a new card. Any card can come, even same like this. So I didn't see, like, you have to say that you're Cancer, but now next comes Leo. So I can take 10 questions from Leo, but anybody wanting this kind of reading for free, I ask that this has to be related to the star sign. So thank you for watching this, and bye.